Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Friday, the 28th of April, 2023. This month is almost over. 2:30-ish in the afternoon. Almost 3 o'clock, actually. 29 degrees Celsius. 63% humidity. 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Why is that thing knocking on me? Take a look at that now. So, we are off to the daughter's house to spend the night with the 12-year-old G-Brat while she and her hubby take her Jeep down to Daytona. So, I'm going to need to stop at Dollar Tree and pick up some drink. Oh, this thing's going to drive me nuts. That's the easiest way to take care of it, I guess. I just had the hand lanyard closed in the window, and it was doing what it needed to do. But then I was putting stuff in through the back door, and I must have moved where the stick was riding. But then it started tapping on the window. I definitely don't need that. So, anyhow, oh man, let's see where my sunglasses are. They got all discombobulated up here the other night. Not that it's ever combobulated, but I don't even know why that is. I mean, combobulated doesn't make any sense. Discombobulated, I mean, we all kind of know what it means, right? It means everything's all messed up, but is it even a real word? Or is that actually the word? And it has the actual meaning, but then it doesn't have a, like, anti-disestablishmentarianism is, you know, I guess that's not the right thing that I want to say, but disestablishmentarianism is against establishmentarianism. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is against those who are against establishmentarianism. Oh, the English language can be so much fun. And then you get words like baked, B-A-K-E-D, and naked, N-A-K-E-D. They're totally different pronunciations, right? And then you get words that sound the same, but are spelled different. And then there's the whole spelled controversy. When I was growing up, spelt, S-P-E-L-T, meant, how do you spell that? Now they say that that's wrong, and it should be spelled S-P-E-L-L-E-D. I say it could be both, just depending on where you're from and I guess what generation you're from or whatever. I don't know. I don't put that much stock into people who complain about things like that. I do get perturbed at people that use their wrong, their, or two. You know, there's TO, there's TOO, there's TWO. Use the proper one. But people don't. And technology is just, I think it's dumbed everybody down, actually. We don't worry about our language skills. I forget which one of the grandkids said the other night. We were talking about texting, and they're like, "Why do you put, commas and stuff in your when you're writing, and when you're writing a text?" That's how I read. If you don't put in a comma or a period or an exclamation point or parentheses or whatever, it's hard to get the meaning. Sometimes, a run-on sentence, you have no idea what it said. You have to read it 3 or 4 times and break it up into its main points, mentally, put in your own punctuation, and hopefully get the right meaning that they were sending. Same thing with capitalization. It's like, oh, we don't use capitalization. I know. You don't understand how difficult it is to read a paragraph from you with no capitalization and no punctuation. It's a big old block of words that you have to decipher. Almost as bad as no spacing. I remember we used to do that a lot on AOL chat, because chat. Any of you that were in a chat room would remember, a chat screen went by fast. So if you were trying to carry on a conversation with somebody, there might be 15 or 20 people commented between, the two of your comments. But then you got the new people. And, come on. And just to throw an extra monkey wrench at them, because the screen is going by so fast, you put the sentence out, all one word, no spaces. Some people can read that, I mean, I'm one of those ones, when you see that thing about, they put the lettering wrong, or they spell R, AER or whatever, and then you have to read it in the context of the sentence. So, but I can read those types of things without any problem. They usually say, if you can read this, then you're a genius. It's like, I'm not a genius, I just know how to read. But anyway, we're at Dollar Tree. I'm going to run in here for a minute or so, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alrighty, I'm back. It's getting warm out, or it has been warm out. Almost glistening weather. Because it's been raining so much, I think the air is, it says the humidity is at 86% or something like that, but it feels moister, and that always gives me a problem. So, anyhow, we shall see. Had a couple of ideas about videos this evening. The daughter's got a nice outdoor seating area. It's possible, depends on how humid it gets. May be able to set up inside, again, depending. Of course, they're still in the process of moving in, They've only been in the house not even a month, so they're still hauling in boxes from the shed, going through, putting away, etc., etc. Moving sucks. I mean, I'm still moving. It's been not quite a year. Guess what? About 6 months since we divided my place in half, and I've still got piles of boxes everywhere. Kitchen is still chaos plus. I mean, I don't mind chaos. I usually thrive in chaos, but this, and it tends to grow. So, like the counter attracts things like a magnet, and then it grows. So I realized last night, I think it was last night, maybe the night before, that I had to do something. And so, I grabbed a garbage bag. There was, I don't know, 4 or 5 almost empty loaves of bread, because I get down to one slice in the bag, and I open a fresh bag. So okay, traffic plus. Oh, New Jersey tag. But then, like, the deeper I dug, it's like, why do I have, 8 hot sauces sitting on this counter? They need to be back on the shelf, which is literally reach behind me, open the door of the hutch, and put the hot sauce in there. But for some reason, when I'm using it, I just set it down on the counter and move on to what else I'm doing. But oh well. I got it almost cleared off. I'd say 75%. The other 25%. Basically, that is its home, so not much I can do about it, right? I did find a few things, like I'd gone to, when I went to the store, sat them down on the counter, meaning to put them away, and then they get buried other things, like a grocery bag that's got a thing of bread in it. And then when I take the bread out, I leave the bag. Why do I do that? I don't know. If I took it and shoved it into the bag of bags, at least it would be somewhat organized. And I might be able to see what I put on the counter, instead of a week or 10 days later realizing, oh yeah, I should put that macaroni on the shelf with the other macaroni. Why didn't I do that? Because I was busy putting away meat or whatever. And sometimes I really wish that I was as organized as some people, but then a lot of people take it to the next level, and like everything is in its place, and God forbid you have it, a little bit over from where it's supposed to be, or well, I haven't used this in 2 months. Let's throw it away. And then a month later, like, oh man, I shouldn't have thrown that away. Let's go buy a new one. So, anyway. That was a stupid place to pull into. Pulled in behind a car transport, unloading cars to the dealership instead of going around it and stopping at the traffic light. They're going to be there a while. So, anyhow. So we're headed over here to my daughter's house. I'm going to spend the night. Hopefully I brought enough stuff to last the night. I mean, I brought clean clothes and clothes to sleep in and my laptop, and I just stopped and got drink and snacks. She said she had snacks over here, but actually I bought habanero ranch potato chips, which I want to do a taste test on those, and I keep saying I'm going to do a taste test online on the cherry sodas. I don't know. I mean, I've already tried them, so it's not really a first time taste test. But let's see, Popeyes. Y'all need dinner plans. $29.99 for a family feast that's got you covered. Holy smokes! $30. I'm looking at their sign over there. $6 shrimp tackle box. It looks like you get a handful of popcorn shrimp. According to looking at the box, anyway. Checkers $5 meal deal. Checker burger, chicken bites, fries, and drink. I fell for that one already. It's a tiny burger. Like four little nuggets, a small fry, and a small drink. So, yeah, not what I would consider a deal. And that had been a couple of years ago. That'd have been $1.99. You know, if it was that much. So, and the burger would have been a full-size burger. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous is my daughter's word. Oldest daughter used to say that all the time in school. Anyhow. Yeah, prices are crazy. I had a friend post on Facebook. I think it was today, maybe even yesterday. But they went to Subway. And he's like, the last time he went to Subway was $5 footlong. Well, now the sandwich, a chip, a soda, and a cookie was like $17 and change. So, hello, that's crazy. I mean, you may as well say that's $20 for a lunch. And it didn't even look like a full-size Subway, a sub sandwich. Even though they say they're 11 inches or 12 inches, it looks like they cut down on the fillings. At least from the picture he showed. I haven't been there in ages. Anyhow. Coming up on the last turn, so let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down, thumbs up, leave me a comment. Wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fantabulous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they ain't, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Till I see y'all again, I hope you have a fantabulous day. It's lots of y'all.